Well, welcome. Welcome to Celebrate Aging. Here on the Ecumen Detroit Lakes campus, we're at the Madison Apartments, and I have the great privilege of sitting with my good friend, Millie. Hi, Millie.
Hi.
Millie is my good friend. In fact, I met Millie and her husband, Ron, oh, my goodness, years ago already. When
Right
Ron,
after this opened.
yes, right after this opened. And Ron ended up coming to the nursing home for a time because of his illness. And he did pass away a couple years ago.
It will be 3 in May.
3 years in May. But the great thing about love is that love lives in our hearts. And Ron continues to live in our hearts. And as Valentine's Day is coming closer, we thought, oh, let's talk about love stories and how people get together and how they stay together. And so Millie was, we were just visiting about how you met Ron. He was a twin. He had an identical twin brother.
That's right.
That's right. So tell me, how did you meet Ron?
Well, we were at a dance, and I was dancing with his twin brother.
Okay.
And he wanted to set up a date with his brother. And, well, I questioned it, but...
Did you say, what does he look like?
Yes, I said, does he look anything like you? Well... I knew he did. But anyway, I ended up saying yes.
Okay.
So we went on my first date.
A first date. A double date.
Double date.
With Ron and
to
Dawn.
another dance.
To another dance?
Yeah.
Did you and your husband like to dance?
Loved to dance. Really could shake it up, too.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. I really like the two-step. Were you two-steppers, or did you like waltzes, too?
Oh, waltzes. We could do anything. Jitterbug.
Jitterbug?
Oh, well, yeah.
Well, that is the shake-up dance, then.
Uh-huh.
So now, when you met Ron and you knew Dawn, how could you decide who you liked
Which
better?
one?
Yeah.
Well, Ron was more reserved
Okay.
than Don. Don was,
The outgoing one?
yeah, he kind of talked too much.
Oh.
No. I love both of them.
Oh, well, that's awesome.
Anyway.
Was this in a big town or a little town, or I don't know where you live.
2,500 people.
Okay. What town is this?
Ron's hometown, Brooklyn, Iowa.
Brooklyn,
Brooklyn,
Iowa.
Iowa.
Now, you said he had to go into the service?
Yeah, Ron was 6 years in the Navy.
Oh.
And he went into the service right after we met, after that first date.
Okay.
And, oh, this is funny.
Okay.
I just had graduated, from high school.
Okay.
And at the baccalaureate service, I was just crying and crying.
Oh.
And everybody thought I was sad because it was the end of school.
Uh-huh.
And that wasn't the reason. The reason was because Ron was going into the Navy. And
You knew you really cared about him.
Yeah, that's why I was crying.
Oh, but he hadn't proposed or anything.
No.
So when did you get married? Did you have to wait 6 years?
I graduated in 41. We were married in 1943.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So he was still in the Navy when you got married then?
When he came home on his first leave.
Okay.
That's when we got married.
So did you write letters to each other?
No, we didn't get married then. I got my ring then.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay. Did he propose through the mail or what?
No. He was home on leave and gave me my ring.
Okay.
And he didn't get down on his knee.
Oh, he didn't?
No. No.
He didn't make it a surprise?
A surprise. I was fixing his breakfast.
Oh.
And he had gone downtown to the jeweler. I didn't know that.
Okay.
And here he comes. Here I am fixing breakfast, and here he comes that he had something for me.
Oh.
And that was it.
That's pretty special. Mm-hmm. I know you wear a necklace, too. Tell me about the necklace.
Yes, this locket, I call it.
Mm-hmm. It is a locket.
He gave it to me for Christmas 72 years ago.
Wow.
And it has my name on it,
Okay.
and the original chain and everything.
That's pretty special.
And I wear it because he's always close to my heart.
Oh, well,
Always.
that I could see that, and it's a heart necklace. Well, that's just beautiful. I think he was kind of a romantic.
Yeah, well,
Yeah. So when you got married, you said you don't have a wedding picture because you didn't have enough money to have a
That's
picture
right.
taken.
No.
So did you get married in a church or at a pastor's home, or how did that work?
We were married in Minneapolis
Oh,
because Ron had been sent there for a special school.
okay.
And we had to get the time, I've forgotten the word. Well, anyway, a judge. We had to sign papers that the judge would allow us to get married because Ron was just there for a short period of time.
Okay.
And
So well, you were residents of Minnesota if you're a resident, because he was a resident of Iowa. So there's
were both
okay.
Iowa residents.
Okay.
And so we were married in the courthouse.
Okay.
And the court was in session, and the judge married us. And people said, "Oh, that will never last."
Really?
Yeah, because, we were married just like that. And here
Well, little did they know.
they'll have to eat those words.
Especially if you're married 68 years.
Yeah. Anyway.
Well, I think just because I know you and Ron a little bit, I think one of the big things about your marriage was your faith.
That's right. That's right. God was always with us, and I thank God every day that He gave us all those years together.
Mm-hmm. And you had a beautiful family. You had children.
Yes, we have just two,
Mm-hmm.
a son and a daughter.
But how
And they're
full and rich
wonderful.
that is, yes, indeed.
They're very special to us. And since Ron has passed, why, they do everything for me.
Mm-hmm. Well, I know I met them when you came to live here, and I know that you're a very close-knit family and that you care about each other very much.
Yes.
Maybe that's one of the secrets of being married 68 years, is that you continue to care for each other.
And that we still have our devotions. We always had together, and now I keep having our devotions every day.
And that's wonderful. I think that's maybe my most special moment is one day when Ron was at the nursing home and you were here at the Madison, but you came over and you were sitting in his room and the Bible was open and he was reading and you had the devotion book open and you were listening, and I just stood in the doorway and I thought, what a blessing that you were just sharing that good word and having a prayer together.
Mm-hmm.
And even though he wasn't well, it didn't matter because your love was strong and sure, and it was just like God was blessing you.
That's right. Well, you came in and shared that with us, I think, one day.
Well, I know. I do.
Yeah.
I wanted to be a part of it. That's how special it is. Well, whatever your love story is, I hope it's a beautiful one too, just like Millie and Ron's, and kind of neat how twin brothers came to be a part of Millie's life, and she picked the right one.
Yes, yes.
So it's going to be Valentine's Day, so share your love with others. Tell people your love story. Write it down if you haven't done it, because I know families like to celebrate how people got together, and even if you didn't have a big fancy wedding, you could get married in the courthouse and it can still last for 68 years. So blessings to you. May your love story be one for the books. And this is Millie and Vicki wishing you a happy Valentine's Day.